Just came out really good. Look at my arm pad. Oh, I need to get in the gym. Hey y'all, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have got a bop or flop review, and today's review is on the new Morphe foundation. This is the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. This has been a little bit of the buzz recently because it just released on Ulta on the 31st of January, and it won't be releasing on Morphe's website until the 16th of February, which I think is interesting. I have a funny feeling this is how they're going to test and see how many people like it, what's the demand for it. So I picked up two shades here. It comes in 40 shades, and this foundation claims that it is a oil-free skincare infused foundation that delivers a natural finish for healthy looking skin. This luxe long-wearing formula is designed to blur and diffuse the look of imperfections while deeply hydrating and nourishing skin. Crafted in Italy for ultimate soft focus filter effect look, empowered by high-performing skin perfecting ingredients. The silky smooth medium to full coverage is buildable, developed across 40 shades for a range of skin tones and undertones, plus it's made to keep up with you thanks to sweat-proof, transfer-proof, and waterproof performance that lasts 12 hours. It's the best filter you'll ever use. That's some pretty bold claims there, Morphe. Every time a foundation says that it's transfer-proof, I'm like, lies. Key features: hyaluronic acid boosts moisture levels, and vitamin E delivers antioxidant protection. Pore blurring pigments diffuse the look of imperfections. Long wearing, sweat-proof, and transfer-proof. It's natural buildable coverage, free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. A luxe formula crafted in Italy. Yes, thank you. You said before that you were crafted in Italy. This foundation is interesting because it is in partnership with Makeup Shayla as well as Danessa Myricks. Danessa Myricks is a photographer. I believe she's a makeup artist, a world-renowned photographer, makeup artist, as well as I believe she's also a creative director for her own brand. Morphe sells her products on their website. Yeah. But I've heard her products are great. They also released a new foundation brush. This is the Morphe E63. I got my foundation at Ulta because that's where it's currently out right now. And with your purchase of your foundation, you get one free brush. So this retails for $20. I got mine for $18.25 because you can use the little like $3 off coupon at Ulta for Morphe products. So instead of essentially paying the full $20, if you buy this from Morphe, you will pay about like $17 and change. Well, maybe about 18, you know, actually, yeah, you'll pay about like $18, maybe a little less than that, because I got two. So they were $18.25 a piece because they split the coupon $1.75 for each item. So if you only buy one thing and then you get the brush for free, then you getting this foundation for a quick little $16, $17, which actually is really good. So I have used the previous Morphe foundation, their first foundation, and I have a review for that on my channel. I'll leave an eye above. That is a foundation that I actually really do love and enjoy. A lot of YouTubers when it came out didn't like it, but I have a funny feeling it was a lot of just basically like, well, that person over there says they don't like it, so I'm gonna say I don't like it too because I don't want to be left out. Now, we don't play that around here. If I like something, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And I just make sure to tell you guys whether I like it or not. So I happen to really enjoy the foundation. I didn't have any of the issues other people said they have where it was like staining their skin. I didn't have that. I had none of that. I used the foundation for about 2 years. I recently just ran out of my second one, so I'm definitely going to be repurchasing it after I get through the other foundations that I have, because I don't want to accumulate. I'm trying not to just accumulate foundations because I'm like, when I have a favorite, I wear it and I wear it out. So I'm trying to not be wasteful and save some money in the process, considering I'm positive there are other foundations I'm gonna wanna review through the year and I need room for those. So yeah. Okay, so I got two shades because I didn't know which one would work for me. I got the shade Filter Rich 26, which is rich with golden undertones, and Filter Rich 27, which is rich with neutral undertones. Typically, you guys know I am yellow golden. That is my undertone. So yeah, I like how they always include a little picture on top of the box, and it always looks quite far off from what I am. So yeah, this is you get about 28 milliliters, which is 0.94 fluid ounces. Oh, you don't get 1 fluid ounce, so that's interesting. Usually foundations give you about an ounce. They give you about a fluid ounce, but this isn't that's not too bad that they don't give you the full fluid ounce. I'm not too mad at that. Now, if they'd stop putting this damn sticker over the box like this, it'd be easier to open. The packaging is actually really nice. The last foundation was in a squeeze tube, which I didn't really like the squeeze tube because I prefer for a foundation to be in a pump. This one has a pump and a bottle. Ooh, that's nice. I like this packaging a lot. It looks very just high-end and luxe. I do not like that the glass is frosted, because that also contributed to the issue I had in the store trying to figure out what the hell shade I am. Because as you know, because of the pandemic, you can't actually swatch anything in the store. Unfortunately, because buying makeup really does, especially complexion products, really depends on you being able to swatch it. So, like it says, has a pump. Without further ado, I'm going to open up both of these boxes, and I am going to swatch them on my face and chest to see which one is the right match. And I'm also going to wear test this because it says it has up to 12-hour wear, so whoo. Oh, I got a day ahead of me. It is currently, it is 4:33. I'm actually quite late and behind on filming this video because I meant to start filming this at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Yeah, somehow, some way, I found a way to be late. So let me get to swatching. All right, I dropped them out on my palette over here. This is my concealer from when I was doing my brows. Well, I didn't see the difference. There is not a ton of difference. That is very strange. Yeah, there's not a heck of a lot of difference, but oh well. So we got 26. So just put that right on my, okay. Put that right over here. 26 doesn't look too bad. That on the chest. Did I wash any of my sponges? No, to blend this in. I did not. Did I not put this high? I didn't put it high enough. Says I'm gonna put it higher on my chest. Doesn't put it higher on the chest. Okay. That's light. That's light. That's light. I might have bought 2 of the wrong shade. So let's go over here with y'all. If this is the wrong shade, I'm gonna have to go back to Ulta and film this video another day. That's what's gonna have to happen. So, which I think is gonna have to happen. I think both of these are too, well, okay. This on my face, 20, what is this, 27? 27 on the face. Like when I just smooth that out on my cheek, not bad, not bad. So let's smooth out 26. Okay, when I blend 27 down onto my cheek, it doesn't look too bad, but they both look, they don't look right on the chest. 27 on my cheek actually is not too bad. Actually, like looking in the mirror, that's actually really not bad. I don't really mind that. For these like lighter areas of my face, like right here, I feel like it's a little dark, but this lower portion of my face and the outer portion of my face, I feel like it would fit super well. All right, I wonder what happens if I mix the two of these together. I wonder if that will give me, take a little bit of 26 and 27, and I'm gonna just mix the two of these on my chin. Why did I not wash my sponge? I don't know, because I'm that person. Okay, mixing these two together actually gives me what I need. That's a little annoying that I have to mix the two, because now if I like this foundation a lot, I gotta keep 2 bottles. But I actually like the shade that created for my chin. I actually like that a lot. So we're gonna for today's review, we're going to mix the two of these together, and if they work together, then amazing. If they still, you know, if it's after my whole face is done, it's still a little, then I know I gotta take it back and go get another shade. So let me go wash my sponge, get to mixing, and put it all over the face. I'm gonna use the brush to just apply it on the face, and I'm gonna blend it out with my sponge. Oh, this is a nice brush. This is actually really nice, and it's got this slant tip to it. Oh, that's nice. It feels so soft. Okay. Let me swirl this around in some of my, I use the Cinema Secrets like brush cleaner and disinfectant. So let me swirl this around in there real quick. Yeah, the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner is really great, especially for like quick on the go cleaning. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna use the brush. I'm gonna blend it out on this side with the brush. The brush just doesn't give me, like, the application is nice with the brush. It is, but I don't know. With the wrist pain I have, this is not, using a brush is just not always the most comfortable. I will say though, the brush does give it a very nice smooth application. Looking at it up close in the mirror, very nice. So far, I like the coverage a lot. The coverage is pretty good. Like, I don't feel like I put a ton on my face, and it's covering everything very nicely. Oh, okay. I can't tell if this looks too light on camera. Like, in person, this looks like a fantastic match. And if this wears well, then bitch, I'm gonna be wearing, I'm gonna be keeping the two of these. Ulta and Morphe done finessed a quick $30-something out of me. But I will say, keeping two of these and spending $38 between the two of them is significantly better than when I had to keep 2 ABH foundations because I had to mix the both of them, and that was $80 because the foundation was $40 a piece. So this is actually extremely affordable. I will say I do want for more brands to be more, when they approach foundation shade ranges, like, it doesn't always have to be make everything darker. Please pay attention to the in-between people. I'm someone who's kind of in between shades in a lot of brands. So if, say, like, I try a foundation and it's just that much too light on me, if I go up to the next shade, it'll be too dark. Like, I have that problem all the time, and I'm positive there are many other people just like me who have that same problem. And I'm like, can y'all just show us some love too, please? Like, we also would like to be able to go out and buy foundations without having to mix a foundation. You know, we also feel as though we are getting left out. Please and thanks. This coverage is very nice. Definitely when you start to go in with a sponge like I did, you start to lose some of the coverage, but it's not in a way that's like, oh, it doesn't look good. I'm positive I could add just a little bit more and probably go over it with the brush a little bit and it'll be fine. This is nice. It feels very comfortable on the skin. Very comfortable. Very nice. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see how it looks on my skin up close.
Alright, got me make some paper, boy.
Okay, feeling good. It doesn't feel like I have anything really on my face. It's very light. I feel really moisturized. Like, I feel like my face isn't dry. I'm just making sure I got my neck down here. It doesn't feel drying. It definitely retains that moisturized feeling, which is good. Anyways, before I waste any more time, because it is now 4:59, let me finish my face and I'll be right back. All right, and the face is all finished. So, some current thoughts. On camera, this mix, these two look perfect. They look like, now that they've oxidized, because I got my like foundation on at 4:59, it is now 5:50. So I've had the foundation itself on for almost an hour, and yeah, or a little over an hour. Yeah, an hour. I've had the foundation on itself an hour. It has oxidized because it was just a little lighter. It was a little lighter when I had first put it on and blended it down, but looking at it in my viewfinder and looking at it here in the mirror, this is a match. Like, chest to face match, shoulder. This actually match my shoulders. Oh my goodness, this is a great match. It is a shame it took me 2 shades to get here, because I really feel like if I had bought 28, that might have been too dark, but 26 and 27 are me. Like, wow. Like, if there was a 26 and a half, that would be me. This is such a nice match. And let me know, y'all, down in the comments if it looks like a good match on camera. In the viewfinder, it looks good. Here in the mirror, it looks good. When I went into the bathroom and turned on the light in there, it looked good. And for $38 to essentially have bought 2 foundations, where $38 to $40 would be the price of 1 foundation, I'm not too mad about having to mix these 2. Definitely, I wish I didn't have to mix 2 and I would have been able to keep 1 and take 1 back, but for the price for the 2 and for the match that I've gotten with the 2, I'm not too upset. So I did about 1 pump of each. It's 1 pump 26, 1 pump 27, mix them and then put them on the face. How it's feeling, I feel like I have nothing on my face, with the exception of I can definitely feel these lashes and I can definitely feel this lip gloss. Other than that, nothing. It feels like I have nothing on my face. Is this transfer proof? I don't think it is. It is not. I am touching my face with this napkin. It is not. I did do the napkin test when after I put it on, but I realized that I wasn't filming when I did it, which is always irritating. But I'm be honest with you, I don't ever believe when any foundation or any face product says it's not transfer proof. I'm like, it says that it's transfer proof. I'm like, I just don't trust you and I don't believe you. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, but it looks very good. I'm liking how this looks in the mirror. My face looks good. My face feels good. I feel very hydrated. The skin is looking very smooth and even. I am getting a crease right over here, but that's pretty normal. The crease isn't as deep as it normally is, but normal for it to crease. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see. Oh, and for lips today, I'm just wearing the Brianna lip kit from Beauty Creations with their collab with the Marullo twins. I'm just wearing the lip liner and ColourPop So Juicy Gloss in the shade Beechwood on top. That's all I'm wearing for lips. So this is kind of like my normal glossy like brown lip, but only just more like kind of like a tan brown, which I'm actually really liking. But wow, face. And it looks like, shoot, I'm even a good match to my hands. Woo! So far, I'm liking the feel of the foundation on my face. I'm liking the color. I'm liking the shade a lot. It looks very good. This looks like a great shade for me. Unfortunately, I had to mix two to get there. So if you are a similar shade to me or the same shade of me in foundations, for reference, I am 460W in Rare Beauty and I am 70YW or 70WY in the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. So it looks like as of right now I am 26 and 27 mixed in this Morphe filter effect foundation. But it definitely, I could definitely see the filter effect that they're saying is taking place here. So far looking good, feeling good, and we'll see how this wears for a few hours. I've had it on for about an hour now. Definitely is oxidized, feels fine on the face, no oiliness or anything like that, but that's typically not something you see in the first hour. If you're seeing oiliness or your foundation breaking down in the first hour, that is not the foundation for you and you definitely need to get rid of that. But so far so good. I'll be back for my check-in after midnight, more than likely anywhere between 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Whew. And let you guys know how it held up. This claims it has 12-hour wear, so we will see. I will try to get as close to 12 hours as I possibly can. I'm letting you guys know I might cap out at like 10. I'm not gonna, sorry. If you hear any crunching in the background, that is Snowball. I'm out in the kitchen. Oh, it's 5:52. It's 2:52. If you hear any crunching in the background, that is Snowball, who has decided that he is going to eat right now, which is so random because he at any point during the day can eat, but chooses right now at this moment to eat loudly. I am in the kitchen because for a check-in, this is like the best light. The past couple check-ins I've done in my room and have great light, but it was just so much easier to put my stuff out here versus to try and set up in my room. So I've been in foundation for about 11 hours. As you guys can see, I am quite oily. Now normally at the end of like my bop or flop review check-ins, I'm typically oily. Like, this is what I've learned from all these foundations I've tried in the, how long have I been doing this? I think like 3 years, 3 years or so that I've been doing pop or flop reviews, 2 or 3 years. So yeah, I'm typically oily by the end of the night in my foundation. There's only been like a couple foundations that I've used where I'm not oily. So me being oily at the end of this is not a surprise. The place where I'm the most oily right now is a surprise, and that is right at the top, like right on the bridge of my nose. Everywhere else is like a normal amount of oily that I would usually be, but right at the top of my nose up here is wet, like y'all, wet. So Other than that, the foundation hasn't broken down. It hasn't moved and gone anywhere. It's all still in place. I'm just oily. So I feel like if you're somebody who naturally has oily skin, this may not be the best foundation for you unless you're planning on using a really, really good matte primer beforehand. I didn't use a matte primer. I used my primer combo I've been using it for the past couple months, which is I wear the Touch in Sol and the Rare Beauty primer together. So those are the two primers I wore today. The Touch in Sol No Problem primer is a pore filling primer, and the Rare Beauty one is more of like an illuminating primer. So I've been enjoying wearing the two of them together. The foundation at this point, where I couldn't really, like, my pores weren't the most visible after putting it on and finishing my face. They are quite visible now, but I think that's just with me wearing the foundation. But other than that, the foundation looks pretty good. I feel like if I was touching up throughout the evening, it would look a lot better by this point, but the whole purpose of this is to wear it without doing touch-ups, because there are a lot of people out there like myself who don't touch up their face throughout the day. So yeah. Overall thoughts. The foundation for me is a bop. I like the coverage. I like the long wear. It actually didn't start to look like this until about the 9-hour mark. At the 7-hour mark, I had took a video in my boyfriend's bedroom. I'll insert that around here somewhere. And it looked pretty good, not a problem. I'll also insert a video right before I left his house, which was about 2:20. I'll insert a video there. That's definitely where I was oily. At the point where I took the first video, that was about 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish? 9:30, 10. That was about where that was. So the foundation looked pretty good then. It's just this now I'm creeping up to the 12-hour mark, because it says it's supposed to be 12-hour wear. I feel like it's truly 12-hour wear if you touch up. If you don't touch up, you're looking at a max of 10 to 11 hours, which is not bad. You've still made it pretty close to their claim. This is not transfer proof. I don't know why they keep telling people it's transfer proof. It's not. I never believe any foundation, any company, when they say that their product is transfer proof, because the lies you tell. It's just every time I test the theory, it's not transfer proof. In terms of cons, I didn't like that I had to mix 2 shades to get the match that I did, which is annoying, but at least the foundation is inexpensive enough to that if you do need to mix, then you're not breaking the bank. You're paying under $40. If you buy it from Ulta, you're paying under $40 for 2 foundations. And Morphe, it's gonna be $20. It's $20 flat. On Morphe's website, they're going to be selling it on February 16th. That's when it launches there. It is currently being sold at Ulta. So with Ulta, you can use a $3 and change coupon and get some money off. With Morphe, you can use like a coupon code for, I think it's like 10 or 15% off. So it's not that much off. I think the Ulta one's basically like 20%. So yeah, but still very inexpensive. Pretty much like a high-end drugstore foundation. That's where I feel this sits at, is where it sits at, is a high-end drugstore foundation. After mixing, the shade looks really, really good. I still look like a good match to my face and chest. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely gonna keep both of them. Next time I wear this, I'm definitely going to be wearing a more mattifying primer. I know this is supposed to be a more moisturizing and like your skin but better kind of one of those foundations. But for these kind of foundations, I like to try wearing it with a more mattifying primer and see what it does, because I know it's probably not going to make the foundation matte, but it's probably going to keep my skin from getting super oily underneath by this point. So yeah, but I did want to see it just on its own with my normal 2 primers that I've been using for months, because then that way there are no unknown variables. All of the other products I use on my face today are the same products I use all the time. So yeah, I think it's a bop. But yeah, that is it. It's a bop for me. If you would like to go out and get this foundation right now, it is currently being sold at Ulta. I bought mine in store, but you can also buy it on line. So yeah, I will leave all of the links to everything I used on my face today down in the description box. Also in the description box are links to all my social medias. Make sure to follow your girl on Instagram, Twitter, as well as the Facebook page for this channel. And yeah, that is it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. Remember, your girl is uploading every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. And yeah, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.